Hi, so today I'm gonna share with you a demonstration, not making any stickers. Just wanted to show you a little bit of my workspace and a modification I'm doing. So this here is a quilting table I got from Joanne's Arts and Crafts store here locally. I don't know if you guys have one where you're at, but now normally I keep my laminating rollers right here. I took everything off, so what I want to do is add a larger cutting mat to cover the entire area, because before I had these small ones that were basically, you know, one here, one there, had them mounted, plus they're getting kind of old. So at this point I went and bought this cutting mat from Joanne's also, and it's 5 inches by 3 inches wide. So I got a piece of wood here cut at about, now did I say inches? I meant 5 feet by 3 feet. Okay, sorry, that damn smoke detector battery's out and I gotta change that. But so then I had a piece of wood cut at 6 feet by 3 feet, and I need that extra foot so I can attach my laminating roller onto it. All right, let's get started. Just clean it up a little bit. This table, I mean, it's a pretty cool table. It has these legs where if you fold them in, the table folds down. See that? So then you only got this workspace, and I used to have this in my living room in my house, and it was nice. I never extended the table, but it gave me a lot of room to, well, it gave me the workspace I needed with the extra workspace. So what I'm going to do is place that piece of wood on top of here. And if I'm saying things wrong, like I tend to call my laminate vinyl, you know, I do that a lot. Okay, sorry, just get this camera situated. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is put the wood up here. So let's get this up there. Now, you're going to want to decide where your edges are going to be. Now, since this folds down, well, let me show you. So this thing has drawers. Now, if I leave it like that, I'm not going to have access to this drawer here. Okay, so we are going to want to just push that on the edge there, and also see how much overhang I got there. I don't like that, so I'm going to pull this back a little bit. Well, that's a lot bigger than what I thought it was. Okay, so everything's right on the edge there, okay? So that's not bad there. It's a little more than what I would want on the edge there, because I tend to press down here a lot. But that's fine, because the purpose that I use, I'm not going to be pressing too hard, but my rollers are going to go on this side, my laminating roller. So I don't want too much hanging off over there, because that thing's pretty heavy. So I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. Okay, everything looks good there. Everything's lined up over here. Now we got about maybe 6 inches hanging off over here. But I'm just going to line it up right here on this edge here. And that way I have access to my drawers and whatnot. Put that on. Make sure that's not cut wrong or anything, and that's perfect. I love it. It is perfect. Yeah, exactly what I need. So this is the idea. Full cutting mat, More space to work with. I didn't need cutting mat here because that's where my laminate roller is going to go. So we're good now. All right, next thing I'm going to do, get my drill and my drill bits. So I have these, my finger still hurts from almost cutting it off the other day. So I have these screws, they're about 1/4 inch. And that one's fine there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, go ahead and put my drill bit in. Okay, so I'm gonna drill a hole right on the edge here. Washer underneath. That way that nut doesn't go through your table. Okay. Now see how nice and flush that is? Underneath here I got a washer with the nut, so that's good. That's an easy hole to patch if I ever want to take this off. Alright, so next I'm going to do this corner. So that's on there, all nice and tight, good to go. The table no longer is able to fold. Now if I was really crafty and had more time, I could have cut that wood, even the cutting mat, and made it where it was still able to fold, but that's just overkill for me. This table doesn't go anywhere. And the way I'm doing this, it's gonna be really easy to take this off, and if I need to move it or whatnot, really easy. All right, so at this point, I am going to remove the cutting mat for now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add a nice coat of this stuff all over the table. And now, bear in mind, it's probably a good idea if anytime you're working with power tools, you want to wear safety glasses, even gloves. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Put a maybe nice bead on the edge here. Okay. And I'm just pick that up, drop it down. And then we'll just line this up. Okay. A little bit on the edge here. All right. So what I want to do at this point, I'm going to pick up the edge, just throw a little bead on the edge there. It's okay if some excess comes out. You can just wipe that off with a towel. You'll want to set your caulking gun on your nice brand new cutting mat. Good. Good in the hood. Some right here. Okay. Got this side all nice and packed down. Okay. Everything looks good. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna just take one of my C-clamps here. We'll put that there. Got another clamp here. Okay. Those sides are nice and clamped down. Now I don't have a lot of clamps. Actually I do. I just don't know where the hell half of them are at. So, got this nice vise here. I forget how this goes on. Right here. I'm just going to tighten this vise on this corner here for now. And I'm not going to leave that on. I mean, I like the vise, but I don't need it. I put that on there a while back and I've never used it for anything. That was going to be for when I do any kind of repair work on my AR-15. Okay. Want to make sure you don't have any excess, that liquid nails. Well, I wish I did have more clamps. That's it, man. That's the cutting mat. So now I'm going to put on the laminating rollers, and I hate that smoke on. Okay, let's just go ahead and drop this here. Okay, that's it. It's all done. got my clamps here, holding it down so everything dries. I was thinking about putting some trimming on the side here, but that's just particle board, so I think it's okay. Got this clamp here, and then I put my laminate roller, and I just use double stick tape for now, but I will mount that with some proper brackets here in the near future. I ran out of clamps, so I stuck a crescent wrench on there. Hey, sometimes the wrong tool does the right job, right? Right. Put my vise on here to act as a clamp. And I have a whole freaking toolbox full of clamps. They're just scattered everywhere, and I got a tattoo appointment coming in, so I don't have time to sit and look for everything. But that's it. Now I got 5 feet by 3 feet of workspace versus about, I think it was 3 feet, no, 2.5 feet by about 4 feet, yeah. Much better. It's gonna make life easier to do my laminate. Got one long cutting piece. This is my old cutting board right here. I had a bunch of these just a bunch of these scattered throughout the whole table. Look at that. You can tell that sucker's got some use. And that's it, guys. I hope that was interesting. The quilting table itself was about, I actually got it on sale with some Joann's coupons. Ended up paying about $140. And the cutting mat, same thing. At Joann's they had a sale, so the cutting mat ended up costing me about $35, which is a hella deal if you look at vinyl suppliers and what they charge. The rollers I got on Amazon, I don't remember, but I know it was maybe around $150. That's the 20 or the 30-inch length ones. So we're looking at about, roughly $350, $400 in supplies maybe. But if you're doing a lot of stuff like I am, this is so nice, so worth it. All right, and thanks for watching that, and back to business.